So what I have here is ground turkey, 1 egg, okay? And before we put these in the oven, we're going to put them on, I'm going to do them in the oven on my baking sheet, right? But when we get to that, and what this it comprises is some onion soup mix, which I make my own. You can Google it and make your own. It's real easy to do, or just buy a packet of onion soup mix. Some Worcestershire sauce, some garlic, okay? Some garlic. And we're going to do a little bit of breadcrumbs, some water, and this will make up our patties that we're going to put on the sheet pan and then throw them in the oven and cook them up at about 400 degrees, not for very long, just until they're nice and firm and not dried out. Okay, so here we go. Here we have, Anthony will show you down here, we have our egg. I've already put the egg in, and I've already going to do for this particular dish, this Salisbury steak dish, it's going to take 3 tablespoons of the onion soup mix. One, and like I said, you can buy it yourself or make your own. 1, 2, 3. Okay, some garlic is going to go in here. 1 teaspoon of garlic. There's nice garlic. We love garlic here. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of garlic. And Worcestershire sauce. Okay, we're going to add some Worcestershire sauce to this. About 1 tablespoon should do the job. 1 tablespoon in. Worcestershire sauce, it is. There we go. Okay, now we're also going to put some breadcrumbs in. And it already has salt because part of the onion soup mix is the beautiful bouillon or the beef bouillon, okay? That makes it up, all right? That's part of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is add a little pepper to this, just a little bit of pepper, black pepper, not much, just a little bit, just a little like that, okay? That's enough. Put as much or as little as you like, okay? All right, so then what we're going to do here is put in our breadcrumbs, about 1 cup of breadcrumbs. So this is a quarter measure, 2, 3, and 4. That gives us 1 cup, okay? Water, I have some water, and it calls for about 1 cup. Start with about half as much and start to mix it together like this with your hands. Get your hands, I have clean hands. Get them in there, mixing everything together like this. Just like this, and you could add more water or breadcrumbs so you can't screw this up. All right, so here we go. We're getting them all in there, and I think maybe just a hair more of water will be good. Yeah, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells like onion soup and just delightful, and garlic and everything here. Okay, so I'm going to add just a little more water and we're going to mix this up. Okay, there we go. All right, so just get him all mixed up, everything all good and mixed up in here like this. All right, and then what you need to do is just set this over here out of the way, okay? And I'm going to rinse my hands, and then what we're going to do is get our baking sheet, because we're going to do these in the oven at 400, okay? All right, so we're going to get our baking sheet. Anthony will show you there what we're doing. And here's our baking sheet. And I'm going to move some of these things out of the way, so we have them out of our way, okay? And what we're going to do is give this a little spray of olive oil. Just a little spray of olive oil so things don't stick. All right? You could use Wesson oil, you could use canola oil, use whatever you like. Okay, so about a half cup for each patty. Okay, about a half cup. And there we go. Let me make sure we got a half cup in here. There we go. All right. Roughly about right. And we're going to make these so they're nice little mini. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and somebody's going to ask me, so I might as well tell you, you can use 1.5 pounds of ground turkey, or you can use 2 pounds, or in my case, I'm using 1 pound. You just have less of these on the dish, right? On your baking sheet. All right. So then what I'm going to do here before I put these in the oven is I am going to spray them, and then I'm going to cook them off at with olive oil again. Then I'm going to cook these off at 400. Okay. About 20 minutes should do the job, because these are like nice little things. And then what we're going to do is set this aside for a minute. And then I'm going to come over here and show you how to make the sauce, okay? So this sauce is really easy, everybody, okay? What it is a can of cream of mushroom soup, some water, okay? And 1 packet or 3 tablespoons of the brown gravy mix, okay? So what we're going to do, and this is going to be, we're going to make this up and put it in our pan over here. And then after we get those cooked, we're going to put them in here in the sauce in the pan, and we are going to simmer them out for about a good 5-6 minutes so that everything gets to cook in the sauce. So here we go. This is with our brown gravy and our mushroom soup, and we'll just add some more of this, almost 1 can I'm putting, and then we will cook this off, and we'll show you later in one of our shorts how this goes with the patties in before we serve it in the sauce. Okay, so that's all there is to it. So as always, we thank you. Give this Chef Pete's Salisbury steak, give it a try, and if you like these particular ones, I'm making more a little bigger. You can flatten them out, double them in size, cut them in size. I'm using a 1/2 cup measure here to make these, and these will cook off very nice and delicious. It'll be a nice piece of meat that everybody gets some beautiful taste and everything in there. Okay, so this is Pete. Thank you. We'll see you again. Out.